And then I want to show you current events because we're going to be talking about Immix audit data. And this is exactly where that lives. So what I'm showing you here, and I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, but this is every mouse click, every keystroke, and all multimedia viewed and conducted by the operator in response to this event. So it shows when the alarm was generated, when it was picked up, and all of these different actions the operator performed, viewing all these different cameras, hitting the audio, hitting the relays, starting the tour, stopping the tour, opening and closing the multi-view, looking at the details, completing all the script steps, making the phone calls, all the way to where we are right now, which is viewing this camera. If you wanted to see what an operator viewed when they saw any one of these cameras, you simply click. If you see a red camera over here, you can click on that, and it'll take you to exactly what they saw when they viewed that particular camera. So this is all part of the audit trail that you can then append to a report in TrackTik so that all of this information and data is found in one location. Now we're going to go over to the TrackTik portal, or to the Immix side of the TrackTik integration, I should say. And it lives here in the Extensions tab. So this Extensions tab is designed to be able to connect Immix to other third-party systems for various functionality. And so I come into my Extensions tab. I've got a couple of options in here. I want to go to TrackTik. And so here what I want to do is I want to go ahead and maximize this so that I have a better view of what I'm doing. And I want to dispatch. So I know I want to create a dispatch. That's the instructions that I've been given. So I'm going to create a dispatch. And we're going to give it a task type. So we'll say this is a remote call out. So we're dispatching a guard. And we're going to give instructions. So, suspect in front lot. You might want to type in more detail than that, but in the sake of time, we'll keep it simple. And then we're going to say we're going to included is going to be the Immix audit data. There's other optional report fields that you can put here if there was a URL that you wanted to include for maybe video outside of Immix, or any type of narrative that you want to convey here. So we will just say, test narrative and next. So this is just telling me everything that I've provided so far. Do I want to create the dispatch? Yes, I do. I'm going to create a new dispatch here. Now the dispatch has been created. So now there is data going into the TrackTik portal, but I want to add information to it. I want to give those responders more information so that we can create a better security outcome. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We'll select an incident category. So, you can select, whatever you might want to. The Immix audit data we're going to include in just a second here. We have some test fields if I needed a URL. If I want to take snapshots, so let's say I want to take a snapshot from the audit player and click continue. And then maybe I want to take another snapshot from the live video and continue. And maybe I want to add yet another image. Maybe I want to come here to the live player, remaximize and get a third image in there. And we'll do that from the live player as well. Okay, and now I want to come up, save my changes. Now I want to add the Immix audit data. So here we'll just say audit data, all field types, select all. Remember, that's the audit trail that I showed you in Immix, and here it is. And I'm going to append the report with all of that, save those changes. And now we have a much more complete report that is going in. Now, if I go back, and I can minimize, I have not closed this event out in Immix, and even after I close it out, I can always come back into the site, and I can come right back in here and continue to add particular notes to an event. So if I were to come in here, and I'll show you this as we move along, but I can scroll all the way down, and there should be some optional, hang on. I might be in the wrong page. Yes, I am. It's here, and I can come down here, and I can add a note. So I can continue adding notes. And when Moody is showing you the TrackTik side, he will be able to show you these notes coming in. So we will say here, suspect now on south side of building. And I'll submit that note. And I'm just going to keep this available for me as I turn this over to Moody so that I can show you in real time as the operator maybe continues to monitor the event. They can continue adding information, again, all with the goal of creating the best possible security outcome.